Jaipur, also called as the Pink City of India, this place has so much to offer, from its history to beautifully carved monuments to the delicious authentic food, the royal palaces to cost effective shopping. The place is definitely worth the hype. I was in Jaipur just for 2 days, but the city definitely made me fall in love with it. We took a morning flight from Mumbai to reach there.
Landed at the Jaipur airport and now we are on our way to our hotel. The hotel is around 30 minutes away from the airport. So where we are staying is on the other end of the city and airport is on another end of the city. So it's going to take us around 30 minutes to reach our hotel now.
We then checked into our hotel. We were staying at the Trident. The room were quite spacious with an incredible view of the Jal Mahal, which was situated right opposite the property.
Right now we are heading towards Hawa Mahal. We want to see Hawa Mahal from inside as well as from outside, and Hawa Mahal looks different during day and night. So I think this is the ideal time to go because it's 4 p.m. right now, and so we are going to have a view of both the time, like day and night.
Hawa Mahal from inside isn't that great, and you can completely skip this part if you wish to. But right in front of the Mahal is Tattoo Cafe, which you must visit for some stunning views of the Hawa Mahal. And by this, I also mean some stunning pictures.
I bought this traditional Rajasthani hat and it looks so gorgeous and it's so colorful. I'm absolutely loving it.
As gorgeous as the Hawa Mahal looks during the day, it gets all the way more prettier at night with the lights on.
We have now come for our dinner to a local restaurant called Govindam, and of course it's our first dinner here, so it has to be Rajasthani thali, and that is what we have ordered. The thali is here and look at it. Oh my god, this is so much food. I'm so excited to have and try all of these. He's going to explain what exactly is there.
This is masala vati and plain vati, churma, mixed veg, dal fry, paneer lavabdar, gatta curry, kadi pakoda, rice, raita, salad, roasted papads, and lachha and milk. Thank you, ma'am. Enjoy.
Finally, we are back to the hotel and I'm so full after having the best Rajasthani thali. Couldn't speak much when we went to the Hawa Mahal because the place was so crowded, and obviously if I tried speaking through the camera it wasn't audible at all. But a couple of things you need to keep in mind when you visit Hawa Mahal is you have to see both the times, like in the daylight and at night as well. Also, a pro tip that you have to keep in mind whenever you are visiting this cafe is you have to go during the weekdays only, because if you go during the weekend, I have heard that there is not even a single place to stand in that cafe. It's because of the amazing pictures you get from that cafe. The food there is okayish, to be honest, but they have some criteria of you have to order first before clicking the pictures and something like that. But yeah, you can just order one or two things and go and click as many pictures as you want and sit for as long as you want, provided that you are going during a weekday and not a weekend.
We started our day 2 by visiting the famous City Palace, which is the major tourist attraction in Jaipur. We took the royal entrance that provided us with a tour guide and entry to the three most famous rooms inside the palace.
Have come to another room, and that's the blue room, which is so famous and so Instagram worthy, and there is a whole story behind this as well, but it is so gorgeous. The camera cannot do justice to all the beauty that I'm witnessing at the City Palace.
ये है श्रीनिवास शीश महल मिरर पैलेस, और especially it was for the winter season, सर्दियों में, because the work has been done over there. It's a convex mirror which is the heating element. So during the winter season, they lit up the candles around the room, so the whole room it's become a lukewarm, and as well as it looks like a twinkling of the star in the sky. This is the royal family, the present royal family of Jaipur, which still exists. Altogether, there is a 5 people. The last king wife.
The royal family still resides in the City Palace, and it was such an honor to visit it so closely. The double flag is an indication for the presence of the king in the palace. We ended our tour with some tea, cookies, and some uninvited rains as well.
It is raining so badly. Look at this. You can get an idea from here. But at least I'm glad we got done with City Palace. Really nice, because when we went to the first part of the City Palace, it wasn't raining at all, and all of a sudden after that it is raining really very heavy. The City Palace experience was really good. If you are coming to Jaipur, you cannot miss out on this one. And as I mentioned earlier, try taking the royal tour of the City Palace. And if you're a student, you get the entire ticket on half price, so it is absolutely worth it. The vibes that I got from visiting City Palace was so good. Like, after so long, because of COVID and everything, I never felt so touristy. The only place left where we can go is shopping. Every other place, like all the forts and museums and wherever I had a list to go, are in an open space, so obviously cannot make there. And now we are heading towards shopping area. It's been over 2 hours and we are still shopping. I'm a very quick shopper. It's not that I don't like shopping, but the maximum time I can shop for is half an hour, or max to max like 1 hour, nothing more than that. But I'm here with mom, so of course I have to accompany her as well.
Jaipur is famously known for its authentic bandhani, leheria, and block prints. If you are a shopaholic, there is a lot of room for you over here, and there is absolutely no way you can miss out on this.
Okay, I guess we are almost done now, and the next stop has to be to some good place to eat some good food. Now we have come to this very famous restaurant here, which is called LMD, which is Lakshmi Mishtan Bhandar. And the menu that they have, I feel like having everything from that. They have pyaz kachori, raj kachori, dahi bhalla, aloo tikki, and I'm so confused. What should I order and what should I not order? The pyaz and the raj kachori is a speciality over here, so I'm definitely going to order that. And I shall order one aloo tikki as well. Food is here, and oh my god, and this looks so tempting. Good morning, and not to my surprise, the weather still remains exactly the same, which means that it is still raining very heavily. We have reached Gatore ki Chhatriya now. So basically I just came to know that whoever dies in the royal family, they are buried over here, and it's a beautiful monument. And the best part is there is absolutely nobody over here right now. I think this is because of the unpredictable weather that's been going here, and fortunately it is not raining at all, and we got the entire place to ourselves. That's such a nice thing. Obviously less people means good pictures, and yeah, it is so nice. But I'm not gonna lie, it is so cold. It's almost 10 degrees right now, and I'm freezing because I'm not used to taking so much of cold weather, but the weather is really unpredictable.
It was finally the time to bid goodbye to this beautiful city, but I'm definitely coming back here again to take off more places from my list. Until next time, Ram Ram Sa.